Good morning. It's day 3 on the trail here. It's about 10 to 6 and I'm getting out. I slept a little later today because I didn't sleep really well. Last night I thought I would have took a couple of time off, but I was just so cold. I think I got sweaty. Then I moved, let some air in, it got cold, but it was a rough night's sleep. So I was gonna sleep in, and then as I was laying in my bed, my alarm went off at like 4:40. I remembered, hey, there's a bike race today on the section of the trail. So I'd like to try to get out and get away from those guys as quick as possible. Today is gonna be a good test. I think we're at 7,700 now. I think we go up to 10-2, something like that. So going to be a lot of climbing. I do get up into Lost Creek, which is kind of cool because I was there last summer. But trying to get out early, beat some of the heat, beat the bikes. Tackle these climbs today. Cool little bridge over some barbed wire, but apparently they changed their mind and just cut the fence instead. I thought I got out of the bike race area, but apparently not. It's 7 now, so I'm guessing they're just starting, so hopefully this is later in the course. The good news right now, at least, is that at least I'm going into the bikers rather than them coming up behind me. It makes it pretty easy. And there goes one. All right, it's 9:30 and I just finished section 3, and now I'm getting ready to start the big climb today in the Lost Creek Wilderness into some familiar sounding names. Like I said, I was up in this area last year and got chased out by a big rainstorm, so little payback, hopefully. Or I don't know if payback's the right word, but let's see if we can't get up this. It is so hard to capture on film, so to speak, or video, how gorgeous this is. These aspen trees tucked in these conifers, it is gorgeous. I'm sure it's not coming out on video though, but trust me. I'm almost to the top, I think, of the first set of climbs. I'm struggling hard. I had to take 2 breaks, big breaks, and lots of small breaks. Catch my breath. It's tough. For about the last, 20, 25 minutes, so I'm hearing thunder off to the east there, so I'll have to reevaluate if I get up high. Don't want to get caught in the rain, but the skies are not very cloudy, just a little rumbling, so hopefully it won't be too bad. I think I got 2.1, 2.4 to the top, and I haven't started climbing yet. Erg. All right, I'm heading down. I think it's down at least a little ways. I'm gonna go at least 2 miles, I think. There's a spot there. The Colorado Trail Foundation crew, I think, is staying there too. Maybe mooch some food. I don't know. Though I want to eat mine because it's heavy. But I did get to Karen and Kate up there, which was really cool. Always good to hear that they're doing well, even if it's just 3 days. So head on down. All right, I think I've decided I'm going to stop at that first water spot, which was 2 miles from the top. I'm getting tired, sleepy, and my legs are starting to get tired as well. So I think I'll stop there for the night and plan tomorrow. I made it into camp about 4:30. I just went 0.3 miles past that McCurdy Junction to a stream crossing with a bunch of campsites. There's a lot of people here, actually. It's probably 4 other groups. The wind picked up a lot, and I did feel a few sprinkles, so I got the tent set up, and so I got that ready just in case it rains. I hope the tent is seam sealed. I never tested it from the guy that I bought it from, so probably a dumb idea, but that's what I did, or didn't do, I should say. I'm gonna finish setting up the tent, then go down, get some water, make some food. As soon as when that's up just a little bit, and hopefully get to bed early tonight. I'm tired. This is kind of a little communal area. Nobody's out really tonight because it's a bit chilly. The wind kicked up even for about an hour when I got to camp and still blowing out. Even got a few sprinkles, but I did cook dinner there. So I went a little Beverly Hillbillies after dinner and did some laundry. I'm hoping they'll dry by morning. The sun was out a little bit earlier, but not so much now. And I don't think we're gonna get it anymore. But this was how I came in, and then the campsite area is up there. Good morning, it's about 5:45 a.m. on day 4, and just heading out on the trail. Last night was chilly. I got really cold right before I went to bed, so I had my underlayer on, my fleece, and I put my puffy on. I was okay most of the night, a little better than the night before once I had all that on, but I just got chilled super bad. I don't know if because I saw sweat on me or what, but I woke up at 4 and just couldn't get back to sleep. I thought about getting up, but I'm in a very moosey looking area. There's lots of moose droppings around, and the last thing I want to do is walk up on a moose in the dark. I've done that before. It was kind of scary. Didn't want to do that again, so I hung on a bed till my alarm went off and got up and packed up. I think today initially is going to be about a 14-mile day. Doesn't look like it's too strenuous, mostly downhill. I think there's a little rise, but we'll see what I feel like once I get there. That'll put me about 6 miles to Kenosha Pass. If there's any camping between 14 and Kenosha Pass, I might take that. We'll see how I feel. But here's to a good day. Here's a look at the valley I'll be heading down this morning for a couple miles, and I think I have a little rise to get out of it at the end. Crisp morning. I have hat and gloves on. About 54 degrees on my thermometer. Got a moose over there right by the pine tree. After about an hour and a half of hiking, finally gonna break out in some sunshine here. It got down to 45 degrees in that area stretch where I was hiking. Cold air settles in the valleys, but pretty. Since my breakfast stop, I've been sending down a pretty good decline here. Bunch of switchbacks. I know I have to drop to the next water source, and then it's a climb of a couple hundred feet up to the next one from there. But it's pretty nice and quiet in the forest. This must have been some huge windstorm that came through. Look at all these trees that are uprooted. It's just one section. Interesting. All right, it's 2 o'clock. I just took about an hour break there at the bottom of that section, and I guess I'm going to head towards Kenosha Pass. I'm not sure how far I'm gonna make it. It's 7 miles. Like at 2 o'clock, I hiked 2 miles an hour. That's what, 4 hours, probably less than that. I just talked to some ladies who came down it and said nothing was that steep, but it's a very different perspective when you're coming down than going up, and I'm out of shape. If I get all the way there, that's gonna put me at a 20-mile day, which will be a new record. I didn't want to do a 20-mile day today, but the first 14 were pretty easy, so we're gonna see what happens. We'll talk to you later. Slowly working my way up here, but you can see there's some dark clouds above me and in the front there. Let's see what those bring. This is pretty gorgeous now. Imagine it's absolutely stunning in the fall when these aspens are all golden. I can hear the road, so I'm not too far away. I just walked through what has to be probably the prettiest aspen forest I have ever walked through. Gorgeous aspen, beautiful. I don't know if they're globe mallow flowers and some maybe wild iris, something like that, but it was absolutely beautiful. Might be worth coming back up here in the fall just to hike that little bit and see that again. All right, I made it down right through here. It's probably hard to see. There is the Kenosha Pass parking lot. I'm probably about 400 yards from the parking lot. I think I'm just gonna stealth camp right here. There's a pretty Aspen Grove right over here. So I think I'm gonna stealth camp in that. I'll hear the road noise all night, but I don't think it'll bother me. There is a campground over there, but I don't really want to walk over there, and it's a pay site. I have 2 liters of water, so that should get me through the night and to the first water source tomorrow. So it was a good day, long day. I think it's 20 miles, which would be my first 20-mile day backpacking ever, which I'm pretty excited about. It felt really good. The first 14 miles, I think it did take me from 5:45 to 1 o'clock, so it was about 7 hours. I'm moving 2 mile per hour pace. Can't really speed that up yet. Hopefully it'll come a little quicker. But it was a good day. I got there at 1 o'clock. Even after an hour break, it was too early to call it a day. So decided to do 6 miles into the pass, get me a little farther. The next section is 30 miles into Breck. It looks like I can go 12.1 tomorrow, get over Kenosha Pass to a campground. So I might do that and then see if I can go farther or not. I don't know. I don't really feel need to push it tomorrow. I didn't feel need to push it today, and I did. We'll see how my body's feeling, but I'm going to wrap it up because my phone's about out of battery. So we'll talk to you later.